Namaskar everyone and welcome to Sunday. I've been speaking about sadhana. I've been speaking about sadhana of the mind, managing the mind. Sadhana means spiritual discipline. Discipline with the intent to grow in consciousness. In awareness of your divinity, the God within you, and the power that lies within you. And to be able to channel that in everything you do. That is sadhana. Now, usually we speak about the mind or the intellect, the manas power of the mind, the one that helps us to engage with the world. And the intellect. Intellect is called buddhi in the Sanskrit. Manas is the thinking mind, the imaging mind. But these tools, they're called inner instruments, antakarana. These tools cannot be used without the major player in the mental space. What is the major player in the mental space? Or who? Ahankara. The I. Ahankara means the I maker, the ego. So it is the ego that uses the mind, the manas. It is the ego that uses the intellect. It is the ego that is the seeker. It is the ego that is the persona. It is the ego. So who do you look at? What do you look at? The mind and the thoughts? Or do you look at how the ego thinks? The pattern of thinking. The behavioral part of it. That's where ego awareness becomes important. Ahankara. Because life is nothing more than a masquerade of these egos, and we have different kind of archetypes, personalities. And you will find them in the play. So don't expect that everybody will be the same way or should be the same way. No, why do you want that? We have green here, and we have this color, and this color, all different colors. It makes it look nicer. If it's monochromatic, I'm not sure I'll enjoy it as much as this. So darkness and light form beautiful combinations. And of course, light is many colors, right? So the ego is on a journey. So you've been given this player called ego. It's on a journey, and it's on a journey from darkness into light. The ego starts in darkness. We call that tamas, ignorance. And then through the many experiences of the life, it grows in consciousness. The ego grows in consciousness. It grows in wisdom. It grows in awareness. So this journey is a journey of the ego from darkness into light. Have you noticed your ego? You have beautiful parts of it. You can look saintly and beautiful. And then you have other parts of it that sometimes it lay hidden. The dark secrets of the ego. Well, the purpose is to clean up the darkness and let only light shine through the ego. So, which is more important? The light that you are manifesting or the darkness that's still there? Which is more important? Is it the new patterns that you've made and the patterns of light? Or is it the dark patterns that are lurking in the subconscious, the memory field, that should be given attention to for cleaning up? So when we have a number of challenges in the life and we have a number of careers in the life, we tend to feel overwhelmed. My God, this universe doesn't like me. But the universe loves you. That's why it's bringing up these patterns all the time to show you what darkness lies in the inside. And as you clean them out more light will manifest through you. Some of you want to do hands-on healing. But when I look at you, I wonder, how much light are you manifesting? Of course, your intention is to to do hands-on healing. But if you don't clean these dark patterns, how much energy is going to come through your hands? And energy comes through your eyes, and energy comes through your voice. If you don't clean these dark tamasic patterns of ignorance, how much light is going to come through you? How much are you going to be an instrument of the divine? So although the sheet is all white, but you have some dark spots in there, does it look good? No, you want to clean those dark spots. So those patterns in us that sometimes show up, with aggression, jealousy, being territorial, greedy, lustful, when these patterns show up, don't condemn yourself. Look at them squarely in the face and say, I'm not you. You are the ego in darkness. I'm going to clean you up. So the more consciousness you have, the more divine awareness you have, the more connection you have with the divine, the more you will be inspired to clean up the darkness. So that's why this is important. That's why sadhana is important. To make contact with the divine inside that gives you the impulse to want to clean the darkness. But if there is no impulse to clean the darkness and status quo remains the same, what's going to happen? You're not going to grow much in your lifetime. Life will kick you and you'll grow a little bit, but you wouldn't grow maximally. But if you really can connect with the divine and try to observe, what does the divine want me to do? How does the divine want me to posture? How is the divine leading me through all these relationships and challenges and situations? How is the divine leading me? And if you can really read the story line, you will see how the divine is supporting you to clear all the dark patterns within you. That's what life is. And so in the prayer of the Upanishad, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, we are saying, take away this ignorance of me and lead me into the light that can show up the dark patterns. And we are saying, Asatoma, take me away from the illusion, the old patterns that are not real. Take me away from that and lead me to the real. Sadguna. And then a big one is the fear of death. Who dies? Who dies? When you're ignorant, you think the body dies. When you're wise, you know that the soul never dies. Body serves its purpose, drops away, but the immortal being, the being of light, never dies. So the more awareness you have of that light being within you, the more you will feel immortal. Immortal. That's the joy that sadhana brings, lifting us into the light, lifting us into immortal consciousness, lifting us into the light of divine knowledge, and lifting us from the illusion, the veil of Maya. That's the beauty of sadhana. So we have to keep an eye on the ego. We need to be mindful of the ego, how it thinks, the emotional patterns it creates, the fear. And we need to really, really try to lift ourselves beyond the illusion, the Maya. That's why we need masters, we need gurus, we need guides, those who will not steal our purse, but those who will be selfless and help us to grow, those who will be free in their giving, not those who would steal the purse and say, you have to give me this before I give you this. No bargaining, no bartering. Knowledge is free as the air blows, the wind blows. Knowledge is free. You can just sit in the presence of a master and Shaktipat will lift you. Nothing is required but you becoming more ready and receptive in the play. You needing to do the work. Why do we stay in ashrams? For that, to purify the mind and senses and the ego, so that we can get more in touch with the energy of the masters, the energy of the divine. So with that being said, you know that this is what I co-create in this space with everyone. So all the opportunities to come to the ashram, please use it. It's a beautiful place to be. And we are building more facilities, especially in the Eco Center in Brussels. So stay on the bus of the Blue Star. And you'll go on this journey, you'll travel this journey to the light, the Blue Star. For the journey into the light. So have a beautiful Sunday, everyone. It's always a joy to speak with you. My joy is seeing you wake up more and more to the light. Look for the dark spots on the white sheet. Clean them up. So have a beautiful day, everyone. I hope it started that way for you. Namaskar. My soul bows to you.